Hello, hello. Hello, intuitive friends. Give me 1 second. Let me do a mic check here. Let me make a mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. All right, awesome. Okay, welcome, intuitive friends. Let me get myself situated. This is for the connection. This is actually for, this is for couples, partners, soulmate, twin flame, collective. Give me 1 second here. Let me get things situated with some music in the background. Okay, so today we're going to be focusing on, or at least this portion, I'm going to be focusing on Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right. And it's going to be the mutual energy. Okay. So it's mutual energy. What's coming up? Okay. What's coming up in your connection? All right. Let me put some music on here. By the way, if you can hear, there's a pianist in our midst, and that's not me. So if you hear piano playing in the background, that is one of my neighbors who plays very, very nicely, very, very beautiful music. I get a free concert, I think, almost every day. All right. So welcome, intuitive friends. Thank you so much for stopping by, whether you are here right now at this moment in time, sharing this live stream together, or whether you're going to watch this later on. These messages are for those of you who are in Aries, a Leo, and a Sagittarius. Now, no worries, down below in the description box, once everything is said and done, once I channel all the messages, you're going to have a timestamp. So check down below for the timestamp for Aries. You have an individual timestamp. Leo, you have an individual timestamp. And Sagittarius, you have an individual timestamp, okay? And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what's coming up. Is that what I wrote there? Let's see. Yeah, what's coming up? What's coming up next in regards to your connection? Yeah, what's coming up next? Let me write it here so we're all on the same page. Now, that could be in different things. I'll talk about it more when I start shuffling here. So let's get started. And we have cap lock here, Aries. Hello, Aries, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are an Aries sun, moon, rising, Venus, or however Aries may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. I just wrote down your timestamp. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what's coming up next in your mutual energy between you and your current connection, current partner, okay? Current relationship, whether you find that this person is your twin flame soulmate, whether this is a couple, whether this is a spouse. The point here is that I'm focusing on the mutual energy between you and your significant other starting today, mid-October, all the way to the end of October, okay? So we're going to take a look here at what's coming up next. Again, this is the mutual energy, and I'm focusing on Aries. Then I'm going to channel messages for Leo and then Sagittarius. And again, as I said at the top of the read, at the top of the introduction, if you hear piano being played in the background. I have a pianist in my building. So yeah, all of a sudden it stopped. Okay, so let's take a look here, Aries. Let's take a look. Mutual energy between Aries and their partner. Okay, what's coming up next? Starting today, mid-October, all the way to the end of October. And what popped out of the deck? We have the Hierophant. Okay, Hierophant energy here. So there's a sense here of learning something. Okay, so for some of you, the Hierophant is talking about you and your partner learning something about the commitment that you have together as a couple. Okay, the Hierophant energy is ruled by Taurus. Okay, Taurus is an earth sign, so whether your partner or whether you may have Taurus or an earth sign somewhere on your astrological chart, this is talking about that. And if we look even further, even deeper into this Hierophant, and we know that now Taurus rules this card, and which planet rules Taurus? Venus. Okay, so I'm getting energy here having to do with the commitment of your relationship, whether it's a conversation, whether it's that both of you are strengthening the commitment between the both of you, whether you are shaping, okay, I don't want to say rules, but shaping or reshaping the energies having to do with the connection with one another. Okay. I'm also getting here I'm getting something about in sync. So whether it's the energies, like syncing, linking energies between now, mid-October, all the way to the end of October, but I'm getting here something of like synchronicity within your commitment. It's interesting because the Hierophant isn't really about synchronicities, but it is about wisdom. It is about learning. It's about the wisdom, the learning of something. Spirituality also for some of you here. For some of you, you may be either talking about deepening the connection or deepening the commitment between you and your partner, whether that's proposal, whether that's living together, whether that's getting married, or if you are already married, I'm getting here that there's something here about learning something new, doing something new here, or the foundation of whatever is coming up here in regards to mid-October to the ending October, relying deeply on the bond and the ideals here that you and your partner have in regards to your connection. Of course, we're going to get in a little deeper than this, so no worries, but that's what's coming in straight, straight off the bat here. Let's see what else is coming across. What's coming up here for Aries and their partner in this connection? Mutual energy here. Look at that. You have serendipity. Good luck is on the way. So there may be here opportunities. There's another card underneath. So opportunities here having to do with this either learning or this deepening of a commitment. All right. There may be a surprise here. So some of you may be surprised. Maybe something is in the works here in regards to ascending your connection to a higher level of commitment, whether that is if you are friends and you're elevating to being more exclusive with one another. If you are already exclusive with each other, it could be the next step over. But I'm feeling here, wherever your connection may be, kind of like a leveling up here. And there may be here a surprise coming in with that. So some of you, again, marriage proposals, talking about the future, about the commitment, about what the next steps are. But it's looking good as far as opportunities that are heading both your ways as a couple here, okay? You also have here, look at that, truth be told, talking honestly. There's a sense here of being transparent and speaking truthfully. So some of you here within your connection, it's coming across that there is some type of deepening that's happening here. There's a type of depth here that may be coming up mid-October all the way to the ending of October. Now remember, time is is fluid. So everyone has their own timeline. This may kind of even move into November for some of you. But for what I'm seeing here energetically, truth be told, is both of you, okay, both of you putting down your masks and honestly sharing your feelings about either the commitment that you want to ascend or strengthen or deepen the commitment that you already have within your connection. Let's see what else is coming up here for Aries and their significant other, their partner. Let's see what else is coming up. And both of you have here realization. There's an aha moment that's coming in. Maturity makes sense. Remember, I talked about here learning, education, and the Hierophant is about teacher, mentoring. So this could be a level of maturity that your connection is moving towards. Okay, that's what's coming up is a new step, a step forward, deepening the bonds. Okay, opening your heart, pulling down the masks that we all have at one point or another. Okay, so being more vulnerable, feeling safer with your partner, and sharing things that are really deep down in your heart that perhaps either A, you haven't shared or you haven't felt in other commitments or partnerships, but both of you will be feeling together here. And I'm getting this energy. Again, remember, this is mutual energy. There's also here a sense of realization and awareness that's going to be coming through here as the next step here. So there's realization, there's more commitment or the deepening of a commitment. There's some sense here of learning a little bit more about something or learning about or getting more information here or gathering the wisdom or the knowledge here about moving forward in this connection. So again, if some of you, are at an initial stage in your relationship, this is coming through as a next step is on its way. Okay. Serendipity is coming across as fate as well. Fate, destiny. So there may be an opportunity coming an opportunity for both of you in this connection where you will either have some type of awareness or realization or recognize that you are finally in a relationship, okay, where you feel very lucky to be in. And that's for both of you. You feel very lucky to have one another here because you're able to open up a little bit more. Now, remember, eclipse season, we are in eclipse season. So for some of you who have been feeling the intensity of those eclipses, this is looking as things are going to be brightening up for you. If you've been feeling the kind of the intensity of it, and this is giving you a very bright type of prediction here, so to speak. Okay, Aries. Let's see what else is coming through here for you and your partner. Remember what's coming up next. Mid-October to ending of October. And you have, what did I just say? Validation confirmation. Here we go. Truth be told, I said it at the top of the reading. It's coming through yet again. So validation confirmation. It says vulnerability is terrifying. Opening up isn't easy. And again, the next step here, or what's coming up energetically, is that the next phase, the next step is going to be both of you opening up yourselves to one another, whether it's opening up about your fears and worries about the future, whether it's your fears or worries about anything here that is impacting this relationship, right? Or that could impact this relationship, right? So there's a sudden awareness here of that you have a very either stable partnership where you feel that the next step is on its way, or for others of you feeling more secure within your relationship, whether it's you, Aries, being more open with your partner or your partner being more open with you. However the case may be here, there is this energy here of opening up with the utmost sincerity. Okay, so being very sincere, and even if it's scary, right? Let's take a look here. For some of you here, that could have been the situation, circumstance, event here within this connection. There could have been here this sense of one of you feeling a sense of being scared to either realize that this could be it in regards the person or the type of relationship you've always been hoping, wishing, and yearning for. And there's this kind of realization now coming up here in mid-October, starting today all the way to the end of October, and for some of you even November, where the realization is, guess what, this has been the person all along, or this has been my person all along, or this has been the relationship for me all along. I just haven't been in that sense of awareness. So for some of you here, there's an awareness here mutually in your connection where both of you are realizing, this could be it. Okay. Now, for those of you who are already seasoned couples and you're married already, this is talking about an opportunity that could be coming up here in the near future in regards to something having to do with a commitment. Now, the commitment could be in anything. Doesn't have to be the relationship per se, but maybe being committed to to buy a new car or buy a new house or buy a new home, like that type of commitment here. Okay, because obviously the commitment towards each other is there already, but this is coming across as an opportunity. And because there is this deep connection between the both of you, and again, I'm speaking to those of you who, again, have a seasoned connection. This is saying here that there is an opportunity that's coming up your way. You're going to realize it. You're going to take notice, and you both may take a leap of faith here in something that's coming up. Okay, something that you may be a little bit hesitant upon in the beginning, but then you're just going to go forward and you're going to jump towards it. Okay, let's see what else is coming up here at what's coming up next for Aries and their partner. And you have here the fourth chakra. I mean, this is love, 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 and more love. Okay. The fourth chakra is the heart. Look at that, happiness. So the fourth chakra is the heart chakra. Okay. The body energy center, focusing on the heart. And this is pretty much saying a lot of what I've been feeling energetically from the top of this reading, where there may have been here either one of you or both of you kind of a little bit hesitant. Can this be as good as, I'm imagining it to be? Is this connection ready for the next step? Am I ready to really take that leap forward into a more stable or a more committed type of relationship here? Okay, so some of you here, again, being more in love with each other, deepening the trust between the both of you, deepening the honesty, and really being in this happy vibrational energy. And I feel that for some of you, it looks very simple. Like energetically, it's straightforward and it's simple. But for some of you, it looks as if you've had your own ups and downs here within this connection because of that butterfly that's here. Butterfly is all about turning a new leaf, a new cycle, a new beginning, okay, transition. So I'm getting here that after a tough cycle, this is coming across as giving you the thumbs up here, where things are going to start lightening up and getting a little bit deeper and more committed and more bonding and more love and more romance and more happiness, more of this higher vibrational energy, because there's a realization that's coming in having to do with this commitment, or this commitment that either will take place or this commitment that's already in place here, and deepening and opening of the heart chakra here even further within your connection. Aries, I hope these messages have been insightful. I hope you can give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. Up next, we have Leo. Leo, you are up next. Hello, Leo, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Leo may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today, Leo, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on you and your significant other, your partner, your spouse, for some of you, this is a new relationship. So maybe your friend, someone that you're considering to deepen a relationship with. However, this may be for you here, Leo, the focus is going to be about what's coming up next. Okay, so these messages are for now, October 15th, so mid-October, all the way to the ending of October. So you have over the next 2 weeks. But remember that these messages can span over the 2-week mark period. So some of you may even continue to see this energy throughout the month, or at least towards the beginning of the month in November as well. Okay, Leo? So again, I'm going to be focusing on what's coming up next in your partnership or your connection. Remember that time is fluid. So take this as it may resonate. And remember, this is what's coming up. So it hasn't come up yet. Some of you may be experiencing this energy. So just keep that also in the back of your mind. So let's take a look here. Oh, by the way, I forgot one more deck here. I just realized it right now. I forgot to give Aries this deck over here as well. But okay. Well, Leo, you're going to, as you can see, there are a lot of decks here, so we're going to go a little deep here, okay? So this may be a little bit longer, which is the reason why I'm only focusing on 3 signs at a time, because I want to give you a thorough reading. All right, Leo, so let's take a look here. Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or however Leo may show up on your astrological natal chart, along with your partner. What's coming up next here for Leo and their partner? And we have here the Magician. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take, you see that it automatically 2 wanted to come out. The Magician with the 8 of Swords. Okay, so let's talk about the 8 of Swords first, and then I'll tell you why the Magician is here. Okay, potentially here. There could be here situations, whether in the past or recent past, or maybe right now at this moment in time, where things may feel a little bit difficult. Now, the energy behind the 8 of Swords is the energy of either one of you or both of you thinking about something over and over and over again, which is creating the energy of being stuck in a thought, in an idea, in a perspective, or kind of like the echoes of an argument, okay, or a disagreement happening in your mind, okay? The 8 of Swords is self-inflicted. What does that mean? That means it may be an illusion in your mind. You may be perceiving something as a couple that may not be the case, okay? So self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs, okay? Getting the best out of both of you during either an argument or during a trigger moment, okay? Because this is coming across as something triggering that may have happened in the past or recent past, or that may be coming up in the near future here. As I said, these messages are what's coming up next, right? Now, you, meaning the plural you, that means you, Leo, along with your partner, both of you have the ability and the power, okay, to shift this perspective around. Now, whether this is happening or may happen individually, meaning just you, Leo, or just your partner, or whether this energy of self-inflicted worries, anxieties, fears, and stress can be happening together as a couple. Either way, the Magician is here saying we can switch that energy around. Whatever we think about, we bring about. So above as below. Okay, so whatever it is that you're yearning, desiring, manifesting, you can bring it down to reality. But you gotta get out of this energy, because if you manifest in this energy of worry, fear, anxiety, you're only going to create more more fear, worry, and anxiety. So in order to manifest, we manifest at a higher vibration, not out of need, not out of want, but as we're attracting the vibration that we are in. So we need to switch or shift this energy around, or this mindset, and really then work with the tools and the resources that you have as a couple. So if we're looking at the tools and resources here, we're talking about the suits. So you have the pentacles as a couple, valuing each other. Okay. Cups as a couple, pouring into each other's cup, understanding each other's love language, and really pouring into each other. Swords, how do you do that as a couple? Well, being able to clearly express what your thoughts are, what your fears are, and resolutions and solutions, right? Compromise. Then we have the wands energy here. Wands as a couple here, remember, mutual energy, we're talking about passion. So you have the tools and the resources within your connection here, Leo, because remember, this is mutual energy. So you have the mutual energy within your connection to use these tools and resources to shift this energy of the Eight of Swords and turn it around. Okay? So the power or the ability to do that is in the action, the proactive action that both of you take as the magicians in your own connection, and shift and work through the Eight of Swords energy. Okay. Now, the eclipse season, the eclipse season started, I want to say, since September 17th. So it's been a very rough patch for some. Triggers have been more visible and felt more deeply. So this is kind of, in a way, saying here to you, Leo, and your partner, that there's a way that this can be shifted, but only if you are focusing here on the tools that you have together as a partner, working together to move past it. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Leo. What else is coming through here for you? I'm sorry, this looks a little, there we go. All right, so let's see what else is coming up next for Leo and their partner. And we have, look at this. Validation, confirmation. I was just talking about, what was I talking about? The Eight of Swords. And what did I say about the Eight of Swords? I said there is this feeling of either one of you or both of you really thinking about something over and over again. Now, whether this is due to a trigger that may be coming up, whether this is something that may have happened in the past or recent past, as I mentioned earlier, eclipse season tends to bring things up or resurface ideas and emotions and certain things. So that could be here, but also eclipses are resets. So this is saying here, kind of revisiting what is causing, or what may be, even if it's self-inflicted, what could be causing this sense of anxiety, fear, and worry within either individually you, Leo, or individually your partner, or both of you together as a couple. Kind of revisiting what this may be and taking a look at a new perspective. What can we do about this? How can I help or support my partner? Or how can my partner help and support me when you are in this Eight of Wands? I'm sorry, not Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords type of energy. Okay, so this round and round is coming across as intuitively connecting both of you. You intuitively connecting with your partner intuitively connecting with you, and finding ways to resolve, compromise, or move past this sense here of this Eight of Swords energy. The fear, the anxiety, the confusion, okay? The binding or bonding or being or feeling chained or stuck to, again, either a trigger, a conversation, a disagreement, a worry, a fear, an anxiety, self-sabotaging thoughts, or limited beliefs. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you. What else is coming up next for Leo and their partner? And we have here security. So this is beautiful. The more that you work together as a couple, the more that you figure out how to use these tools. As I mentioned at the top of the reading, these suits here are the tools that you have at your disposal to shift and change this energy or triggers that may be popping up here within the next 2 weeks. Okay, starting today, October 15th, all the way through the ending of October. Some of you may feel this a little bit as well towards the beginning of November. So just giving you that heads up here. But there's the sense here of you creating, you as a couple, mutually creating a sense of safety, security, and being certain that your intention is of moving past it, of support. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you, Leo, and your significant other, your partner, your connection here. Mutual energy, what's coming up next in this connection between Leo and their significant other. Your partnership, let's see. It says here, wishing, hoping, praying, manifesting. Validation, confirmation here for you. Okay, Aries, as I said, so above is what happens below. Okay, so again, whatever you're wishing, hoping, manifesting together as a couple can be brought down from, it could be from the ethers to reality, from the ethers to the 3D, from up above, so below. Okay, and so in order to do that, there's the sense here of both of you working together as a couple, compromising, looking at solutions and resolutions here. For some of you, is both of you wishing, hoping, praying, or manifesting together, making sure that those goals here are both in alignment, and then working on whatever this Eight of Swords may be, and again, revisiting what that may be and shifting it into a new perspective. Let's see what else is coming through here for you, Leo, and your significant other, for the couples. Ooh, look at that. Did you see that? I don't know if you saw it, but that just flipped over there. It says good luck. There's going to be, I'm getting like this Wheel of Fortune type of energy. If you know anything about the Wheel of Fortune in tarot, number one is ruled by Jupiter. I want to say Jupiter is going to be going into retrograde soon. But yeah, so good luck. There's going to be here some type of wishing, hoping, praying, some type of manifestation, whatever it is that you are focusing on. So remember, what you bring about, you think about. Okay, where your mind goes, energy flows. So whatever it is that you and your partner are wishing, hoping, and trying to bring down into the 3D world, this is talking about that there's going to be some type of shift, some type of progress, some type of improvement here in regards to this Eight of Swords energy, whether it's that both of you are exiting that energy now and now entering into a more even keel type of energy, or whether it's just giving you a forewarning here. Okay, it's talking about that this could be an energy coming up, and this is talking all about ways and the tools that you're going to be using in order to strengthen this connection with one another. Okay, so beautiful energies here. Let's do one more card for you and your partner. So there is this kind of like, I'm getting this lucky spin here in your connection. Okay, so kind of like, and remember that I mentioned that earlier. I talked about, wait, hold on. Everything is moving all over. So here you go, round and round. Remember that I talked about this round and round, and that round and round, and because it's in the third eye chakra, I'm getting here, there's this sense of both of you revisiting a topic or revisiting something here, and shifting it around and finding the right opportunity. Remember, there's going to be a sense of shift or progress here is how this is coming across. Okay, let's see what else is coming through here for Leo and their partner. What's coming up next for Leo and their partner? Ooh, ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Wow. Talk about validation confirmation. Remember that I was talking about compromise here. I was talking about using the tools that you already have within your connection. And I went one by one talking about each of the suits here, the symbols of the suits, the pentacles, the heart, the pentacles, the cups, the swords, and the wands energy, right? And this is saying exactly that. This is ascending the mountain. Keep moving forward. Keep going forward. So continuing with the momentum of being in this high spirit energy, okay, or high vibrational energy, figuring out ways that you can strengthen and secure or have the feeling here of being supportive with your partner or your partner with you. And again, validation confirmation, the wishing, hoping, praying, and manifesting, again, giving that magician energy, that validation confirmation here for you, Leo. So beautiful energy between you and your partner coming up here within the next 2 weeks. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius is up next. For those of you that are seeing me putting just a card in there and not shuffling, no worries, because I'm going to be shuffling in a few minutes when I start with Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Sagittarius may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are not only for you, Sagittarius, but also for your significant other, your partner, okay? So this is the couples reading. So today, Sagittarius, I'm channeling messages focusing on what's coming up next, starting today, mid-October, all the way to the ending of October. Some of you may see or feel or experience these energies still in the first week of November as well. Remember that, time is fluid here. So you may be able to see these messages at different times in your own timeline. Okay, so we all have a unique timeline here. All right, so I'm going to shuffle these very well. And listen, if you want to max or amplify here the messages that are coming through for you, if you know your Venus sign, take a look at what messages may have come through here for the Venus sign, okay, in your astrological natal chart, okay? I feel like I'm going to do Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then I'm going to hop into the earth signs a little later. So don't worry, because this theme or topic is going to be popping up for you. Okay, we have 2 more decks here. I'm sorry I'm making you wait here, Sagittarius, but I love to shuffle in front of you so that you are aware here that there's no cherry picking here. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to hop on in and let's see what's coming through. What's coming in? What's coming up here next? What's coming up next for Sagittarius and their partner in Sagittarius? Couples reading, soulmate, twin flame, or those of you who are in a connection right now. What's the mutual energy here between Sagittarius and their person? Mid-October reading. All right, let's see. We have here the 5 of Pentacles with the King of Wands. All right, 5 of Pentacles energy is a little bit of a rough energy. Okay, so I'm not going to make it seem like everything's happy-go-lucky. This could be here a situation, a circumstance, or an event that may be coming up. So some of you, it may be coming up. For others of you, you're exiting this energy as a couple right now. So there's this sense of you moving away from this energy. Number one, why am I saying that? Well, number one, it's here on my left-hand side. Left is usually the past or the past or recent past. So this, some of you are exiting this energy and you're moving into this King of Wands energy, which I'll be talking about in a few minutes. But right now I want to focus here on the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is the feeling here of a feeling of loss. Now, a feeling like something valuable is lost, a feeling here of being left out in the cold, okay? Now, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the energy you may be either be experiencing right now or moving away from or exiting right now. Because as you know, eclipse season is here to stay all the way to the ending of 2024. So what does that mean? We still have started in September. So we have September, October, November, December. So the next two, so we're in October now. So November, December. So the next 2 months may be a little choppy as well. But for others of you here, this is talking about you leaving this energy behind. You kind of like getting past or slowly moving from this energy. The Five of Pentacles is that energy of, like I said, feeling like there is either a lack or there is something here of a loss, something that is valuable, something that you feel is at a loss. Okay, so whether it's at a loss or whether you feel a loss of something important here within this connection, okay, Sagittarius, between you and your significant other and you. Okay, now this loss here can be feeling that you're being undervalued or you're not being valued by your partner or within the connection. This could be, for some of you, there may be some a rough patch here economically. Okay, so there could be here some sense of the finances taking a hit in some way, shape, or form. This could also be here career. So there could be something happening here, either upcoming or something that has occurred in the past or recent past, talking about like the finances or something in the career not feeling as stable as it may have been. Okay, so this may be a rough patch, whether it's in the career, or rough patch, whether this is in finances, or a rough patch here within your connection. Okay, someone feeling a little bit of isolation or a disconnect to either their partner or to something that is very valuable within this connection. Now, we're moving over to the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the energy of being bold, getting things done, taking risks, being charismatic, being in your energy of passion, motivation, and inspiration. And that's what may be here coming up for you and your partner. Okay, so if you have been experiencing, or if you experience in the next 2 or 3 weeks here, this Five of Pentacles energy, this is talking about you both as a couple being able to bounce back from this energy. Because remember, the King of Wands here is bold, charismatic. They are a take charge type of person. They take risks. So King of Wands is all about the fire energy. That's Mars. That's passion, ambition, okay? Passion within your connection, passion in whatever it is that you are doing, whether that is in your job or something having to do with finances. So this is talking about switching or shifting this energy that may be either coming up in October or that you may be exiting here. Okay, let's see what else is coming up for you, Sagittarius. What's coming up next for Sagittarius and their significant other here in this mid-October through the ending of October. If you missed Aries or Leo, no worries. As soon as I finish this live stream, you can go back and check out the messages in the timestamp for Aries and Leo. All right, let's take a look here. What else is coming up for both of you? Look at that. At the end of the day, there's a lot of love here. You have soulmates. There is a connection. Look at that. Time to take a nap. And I feel here that time to take a nap is talking about this card here of the Five of Pentacles, okay? Kind of like take things easy, okay? Just allow yourself to go through the ups and downs here, but to be very focused here on the passion and the ambition and the motivation, the inspiration that your partnership here, soulmates, that your partnership has in this connection, for the both of you. This is also coming across here as one of you being supportive to the other person who may be experiencing this energy. So whomever may be experiencing this energy right now at this moment in time and they're exiting from it, or whether this may be coming up with one of you, because remember, this is a mutual energy, but this could be one of you here that may have some type of either feeling of loss, or there may be something tangible that is lost, or something of wealth or something of value here that one of you may be feeling is at a loss. But with the soulmates coming right under it, this is talking about both you, Sagittarius, or your partner really giving and pouring into your connection, pouring in the love, pouring in the support, pouring in the, hey, I have a shoulder here for you to cry on, or for you to vent with, okay? So that there is a, symbolically speaking, and a relief, a sense of inner peace, which is the reason why both of you have a time to take a nap. Now, if both of you are experiencing some type of valuable loss within your connection, such as you feel as of lately, like I said, eclipse season is hitting hard, so that some of you may feel a sense of disconnection with your partner, or your partner may feel that with you. This is talking about take a moment, step back, take a break, reconnect with your King of Wands energy, okay? No worries about the fact that it says King, because King is only talking about the essence of the Yang energy, okay? So being proactive on that charisma, being proactive on getting things done, being bold, taking the initiative here in order to stabilize, okay, or rebalance here this energy. That is the reason. Listen carefully, and this is why I love to take my time, because I want to explain why I'm saying what I'm saying. This King of Wands is looking directly at this Five of Pentacles. That means whatever it may be coming up, or whatever it is that you're experiencing here, Sagittarius, along with your partner during this eclipse season, you guys can handle it. You have the love. You have the essential tools here to make this work. You might need to take a moment to reassess and meditate and be patient, but you have the love here, okay? You have the love and you have the passion in your connection to bring things back into order, okay? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 more decks, so don't go away. Stay tuned here. And I'll be doing this for all the signs. So if you know what your Venus sign is, Sagittarius, you could come back once all of these are aired on the live stream. You could come back and check your messages in your Venus sign. All right. So let's take a look here at what else is coming through. I feel like a validation confirmation is coming up. And sure enough, exactly what I literally just said right now. I feel a validation confirmation coming up. And what do I mean by that? I mean the same exact thing that I just said about the soulmate connection here is coming through. So this is saying here, you have the love, you have the friendship, you have the bond in order to surpass, to overcome the challenge of the Five of Pentacles, whether this be on the career front for both of you or one of you, whether this is the loss of the communication, the loss of the passion, the loss of whatever it is that you may have been experiencing or feeling during this eclipse season. This is saying here, Sagittarius, you and your partner have the friendship, you have the love, you have the bond. You have the communication skills here for both of you to really work this out, okay? Let's take a look at what else is coming through. All right. I told you I was feeling a validation coming up. And what pops out here, look at this. I mean, What does it say here? It says mental emotional lockdown, on pause, weight room. And what is that talking about? That is talking about this Five of Pentacles energy that came out at the top of your reading, as well as the time to take a nap. Okay? That's this energy saying here to you. You may be experiencing right now in this mutual energy and this mutual connection and a mental or emotional lockdown. Like I said, a lack. You feel a lack of communication, a lack of love, a lack of passion, a lack of something. You may be exiting this energy as a couple now, or you may be entering this energy later on. Doesn't matter how this is coming, like if it's now or if it's later. What we're focusing on is how to overcome that energy, right? On pause, weight room, like I just said a little while ago, taking a break, assessing and reassessing, cooling down from that trigger, allowing each other the time to reset in order to maybe have that important conversation. Maybe look at something here that needs to be taken a closer look, talking about the compromise, the resolution, the solution, whatever this may be here for you, Sagittarius, and your partner. So there is this sense of moving past it. And let's take a look here at what else is coming through. What else is coming through here for you, Sagittarius, and your person, you and your partner? What's coming up next? Journey. Journey is about travel. Look at that. Prosperity. Yeah. Journey is about travel. And like I said, some of you may be exiting this energy here of the Five of Pentacles, because if we take a look at this card here, this person is moving towards my right, but is looking at the left as if kind of saying goodbye to it. Kind of in a way, releasing that Five of Pentacles energy and moving towards something new, moving towards the King of Wands, moving towards the passion, moving towards the taking the risk. By the way, journey is about travel. And guess what? So is the King of Wands. So there may be here talks about taking a vacation together or taking a rest, time to take a nap. Okay, so taking a rest, taking a break, going on a weekend, a romantic weekend getaway, or a special night out or date, okay, where both of you can reconnect and rebalance and strengthen this energy that you have with each other, strengthen your soulmate, soul to soul connection, strengthen your friendship, your bond, the sense of familiarity between the both of you here, okay? So journey is about going and moving in a new direction together as a couple, okay? Last but not least, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what else is coming through for you and your partner. Excuse me, so sorry. I was trying to hold it, but I couldn't. All right, Sagittarius and your partner here. Ooh, let's see what else is coming through. What's coming up next between you and your partner? This is mutual energy. And this says, rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. I mean, validation confirmation here. Clear the past and heal the present. Exactly what I was talking here about before. The same message, just giving you, again, another card giving validation confirmation. So what is this saying here for you, Sagittarius, and for your partner? There's a sense here of both of you clearing this Five of Pentacles energy, whether you're exiting from it now or whether you may be heading towards it, okay, in the next 2 weeks. This is talking about both of you emotionally, physically, or energetically healing from this lack mindset or this feeling of isolation or feeling that something isn't quite right, whether it is a lack of communication, a lack of um, motivation, whether it's a lack of passion, whatever it is, both of you will be, in a way, embracing this King of Wands energy, which is all about being bold and assertive and being proactive in regards to passion, motivation, and inspiration within this connection. Sagittarius, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe, and I will see you soon.